Hi, and welcome to TxABA OBM SIG. And I'm Regina Crone and want to welcome you. And thanks for clicking on here and just finding out what we're all about for our business meeting. And so I just wanted to give you some information, and maybe this is something you can get plugged into. And so I want to help you see what we're all about. So the first thing I want to start with is just a little quote. The measure of a leader is in the behavior of his followers. And that is the number one thing that I think has brought this group together, to dive into behavior analysis, to look at organizational behavioral management, and to really see the tools that leaders can use for shaping those that they lead. And so I want to start off by introducing you to our TxABA OBM SIG leadership. That's myself, the president, Dr. Regina Crone, past president, Dr. Dominique Randall, treasurer, Jennifer Dantzler, social media, Amanda Fulbright, and secretary, Laura Russo. And we just appreciate all their efforts in making all of our goals possible last year and this coming year. So to start off, if you're not familiar with OBM and what it is organizational behavioral management, and it is a branch of applied behavior analysis that deals with behavior within organizations. So ABA is concerned with the application of the science of behavior, and consequently, OBM involves the application of science of behavior in both business and industry. And so very applicable to leaders. What kind of leaders should join the OBM SIG? And really, that's people in behavior analysis, but also people who are just interested in organizational behavioral change. And so some of the professions that are participating on the calls are kind of from all of these different categories. And so again, teachers to CEOs to ABA clinics to those that are managers, but all those professions who would benefit from looking at behavioral change within an organization. And so our SIG has some unique benefits to it, in that in addition to getting all the OBM information and content, we also get to network with ABA professionals working right here in Texas, which has been really reinforcing for many of us. And then learning from mentors and applying the OBM techniques in everyday business, hearing from others, helping to disseminate information of ABA to the community, keeping current on OBA trends and ABA, and joining a book study, which we offer. Speaking of that, we started our first one last year. We completed this entire series, and it was Other People's Habits by Aubrey Daniels. And when we started this, we had 3 ideas about how to make this effective. And the first one was people could read the book, listen to the book, or just come and participate in the group. There's no pressure to have all the chapters read. And so this really was conversationally based. We're using the content from a book to then kind of tailor different questions and discussion topics. And our second goal was to present information in a way that was based on the chapters, based on the information, in a way that you could then take it and disseminate it to your leadership groups. And so kind of a train the trainer model is kind of where we started with this vision. And then our third goal was to allow CEUs to go towards your credentials. And so we've made sure that we are able to do that as you're talking about behavior analysis and then applying it to that organizational component. And so we've offered CEUs, which we are so thankful to the organizations that have helped sponsor that for us. Okay, this year you'll see our new book was in 2020 was Oops. We started that actually this year already, but due to COVID and of course, like many other things, we've had to reprioritize and let those leaders not go back to prioritizing some other things that they have in their own organizations, which is understandable. And so we are going to be restarting this book in the fall, and that is Oops. So if you haven't already been a part of our group, don't worry, you can jump right in and restart with us in the fall. And again, those 3 goals remain the same. Come as you are, whether you've listened to it or read the book, there's no pressure. We just want to come and have dialogue and perspectives on these different topics. And the second one is if you are able to attend more than 50%, then we will provide you with all the training material that you can then use with that book and talking to other staff members. And then number 3, our goal is to always make those CEUs available. So hopefully that helps with your time as well. So here's an example of just a slide, and we have a whole slide on different chapters, but this just gives you an idea. So we'll put up kind of like a topic that was represented in that chapter. And in this case, it was, we want a culture of voluntary effort to improve. And then we'll have different targeted kind of like bullet points that the book pointed out to talk about. And we'll basically structure each of those into a discussion. And so we really use the book as a way to not just go through the content, but then to communicate ideas and perspectives and problem solving. And so this just gives you a glimpse into that. Our 2020 goals continue to be the same. In addition to the book study, we are looking to, of course, our general goals, continue to enhance networking opportunities for TxABA OBMers. We'd love to see subgroups start to develop in different areas. And then, of course, we're looking at our membership and our management with that and how that evolves and changes over time. And also, we're going to continue OBM workshops, resources. Of course, as you're attending the TxABA conference, we'll continue to develop the OBM conference track with whoever the chair is there, and look at conference activities as well for 2021. And of course, one of our goals is to provide a OBM student scholarship and then maybe award that this year for next year. So how do you get involved? How do you get the updates about when all this is occurring? And that will be Facebook. But remember, this fall is when we're really diving in and getting started with our book studies again. And we hope you can join us. Thanks so much. Have a great day.